Let me tell you something about gang stalking. Let me tell you something about energetic bullying. You pressure. Because if you wasn't pressure, then it wouldn't take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. It wouldn't take a whole coven to take you down. So Spirit is saying, it's time for you to accept your power. It's time for you to see how powerful you are. Don't focus on how many people have come against you. Focus on how many people you've been knocking down. Focus on how many demons you've been taking out. Spirit is saying it's time for you to get over that spookism stuff from all these movies. Got you afraid of a little red man with horns. Got you afraid of a monster under your bed, a boogeyman in your closet. You are the real boogeyman. That's what they don't want you to see. You're pressure. You hold weight in the spiritual realm. Your tears sound off universal alarms. So don't focus on all of these people are coming against me. Focus on the fact that they wouldn't have to come against you if you weren't powerful. Focus on the fact that they wouldn't come against you if you didn't have a big purpose, if you wasn't big energy. You a giant in these spiritual streets. You are the monster. So it's time for you to embrace your power. I know you have a beautiful spirit, because the energy that I'm speaking to now, you are an earth angel. But you've had to learn how to become balanced in your light and your darkness. It's not about good or bad. It's about power. And they don't want you to wield your power. God wanted me to remind you, it is not them coming against you. It is them coming against God. Because God has your back. So it can be 10,000 of them I'm hearing. Now I'm seeing Psalms 91. They can send 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000. All it takes is one God. All it takes is one God. And God is on your side. All you have to do is know that. Know that you're protected. Know that God doesn't play about you. Know that God sees everything that they're doing. And God said they're setting themselves up for their own downfall. Spirit is saying those delays weren't by mistake. You see, Spirit needed to gather enough evidence to make sure when they go down, they stay down. So things are working out for you. Because they have to. Spirit is saying you don't think that all of that good karma, all of those good deeds aren't going to be repaid. I'm here and put some respect on my name. Remember who I am. I created you and I created them. You don't think I can take them down? You don't think I will be victorious? You are victorious. You don't need to fight against yourself when they try to send these energies. Just understand that you are already victorious. All you have to do in order to get the victory is to remember who you are. To remember why you're doing this. You're here to bring your light forth in the world. You're here to be a beacon of light to those who are lost in the darkness. And yes, your light is blinding to some energies who don't want to see themselves. Yes, you are a mirror. You reflect back to them all that they're not, all that they wish that they could be, but that doesn't mean that you should dim your light. Spirit is saying to sit up straight, to stand tall. And no matter what comes your way, no matter what obstacles, surrender it to God and know that God got you. God is going to take care of you. God is going to get you out of it. And don't beg, decree. They taught you to pray, and there's nothing wrong with praying. Just make sure that when you're praying, you're not begging. Make sure that you're decreeing. Make sure that you're regurgitating back to God what you already know. Make sure you're speaking law. This has to work out for me because you said that if I speak it, it has to work out for me. I'm hearing, know your rights. Know your rights. So when it comes to universal law, know your rights. Because God operates based off of law and order. So once you learn your rights, once you learn the law, then you won't have to question. Everything else around you is working in order. The sun, the moon, the stars, the air, the water, everything operates out of order. So why is it that when it comes to you, God would all of a sudden throw all of that out? There is law and order in everything. This is coming from my Egyptian ancestors. They're saying, stand up straight. Yeah, they've been throwing shots. Shots have been fired, but baby, you're bulletproof. Remember that. Peace and love.